Now free and wielding a powerful artifact, Kiryu is done playing victim. It's time to turn the tables. Kiryu outsmarts his kidnappers, knocking them out with a magic incense burner. Grabbing a dropped cell phone, he quickly calls for help, texting the police and sending a backup message to his ally, An Yun-sung. Even if he fails to escape, reinforcements are on the way. But he's not waiting around. Fighting through his injuries, Kiryu limps toward what he believes is freedom. Unfortunately, the exit leads straight into the heart of the enemy base, right into Kang Chang-ho's waiting arms. Outnumbered and cornered, Kiryu bluffs, staying calm even as tension rises. Just when things are about to turn violent, a transporter arrives, only for Kang Chang-ho to brutally eliminate him on the spot, revealing his real mission: dismantle the trafficking ring from the inside. Chaos erupts as Kang Chang-ho massacres the kidnappers. Kiryu barely escapes getting dragged into the fight. But when the police finally storm the scene, it's Kiryu who's left standing in the middle of a bloodbath. Wrongfully arrested and handcuffed, Kiryu's troubles aren't over yet. Even after he's cleared, Hunter Seonwoo-yeon and others start asking the same quiet question. How did an F-class hunter survive all this without even a scratch? And deep down, Kiryu knows this world has only seen a glimpse of what he's capable of. After the chaos of the kidnapping and police misunderstanding, Kiryu finally returned home exhausted, only to face another disaster. 3 months' worth of unpaid rent and bills piled up, threatening eviction. Desperate, he reluctantly contacted Kang Chang-ho, demanding settlement money from their past encounter. Thankfully, it worked, and Kiryu barely managed to pay off his debt. But with his funds running dangerously low again, Kiryu needed a sustainable plan. When An Yun-sung called to check on him, Kiryu seized the opportunity. Inviting Yun-sung out for coffee under the pretense of gratitude, Kiryu subtly steered the conversation, offering to train the young hunter during his break. Yun-sung, still traumatized from his last gate expedition, eagerly accepted. They headed to a quiet D-class gate for training. While Yun-sung earnestly practiced improving his shield skills under Kiryu's guidance, Kiryu had his own agenda, secretly scavenging magic stones from the monsters Yun-sung defeated. A win-win, at least until Yun-sung started looking at him with suspicious eyes. After a few days of training, An Yun-sung realized something. He wasn't just learning skills. He was standing in front of someone he truly admired for the first time. Kiryu, despite being labeled F-class, had the insight, calmness, and teaching ability that even top hunters would envy. But while Yun-sung was overwhelmed with gratitude, Kiryu was quietly panicking inside. He was terrified that Yun-sung might catch on to his real plan, secretly collecting magic stones while pretending to train him. Before the day ended, Seonwoo-yeon appeared, catching them at the gate. Kiryu was warned that future illegal entries wouldn't be overlooked, and just like that, his easy money-making plan was blocked. Not one to sit still, Kiryu immediately pivoted. The next day he tried hunting inside an F-class gate, only to realize his fire magic was so weak it couldn't even harm a goat monster. Beaten and exhausted, Kiryu ran into an old acquaintance, Jae-hyun, a fellow hunter from Kim Kiryu's past life. Jae-hyun offered him a simple porter job, carry backpacks for a hunting team. Kiryu agreed. The job was easy, the pay was good, and it seemed like a win, until he overheard Jae-hyun and the others whispering. They had noticed the rare X-class bracelet Kiryu wore, and now they had their eyes on him. Just when Kiryu thought his porter job was a safe gig, the hunter team he trusted turned out to be frogs. lowlifes who prey on weaker hunters. Their real target? Kiryo's rare X-Class bracelet. They lured him into a dead-end cave, tried to drug him unconscious, and when that failed, beat him bloody trying to steal it. Things looked grim, until Kiryo's backup plan arrived. An Yunsung, worried because Kiryo was late, entered the gate and found him under attack. Without hesitation, Yunsung stepped in, easily subduing the would-be robbers. But something bothered Yunsung afterward. Why didn't Kiryo seem scared? Why did everything feel too convenient? And when Kiryo praised him, telling Yunsung he was a great awakener and should believe in himself, it clicked. Kiryo had set everything up to help him regain his confidence, even if it meant getting hurt. As Yunsung realized this, he felt overwhelmed with gratitude. Meanwhile, Kiryo, ever casual, brushed off the injuries and walked away, muttering about starting training again tomorrow. An F-class who plans 5 steps ahead and never asks for anything in return. What kind of person is Kim Kiryo really? After barely surviving kidnappers, robbers, and being beaten half to death, Kiryo's body is a mess, but the world doesn't care. Still recovering from his injuries, Kiryo is forced to get ready for a meeting at the Hunter Association. But just when he thinks he can quietly slip by, an unexpected figure blocks his way. S-Class Hunter Kang Chang-ho. Instead of threats, Kang Chang-ho surprises Kiryo by offering him a ride and a rare healing potion. He claims he's simply worried about the future of Korean hunters, that he wants talented ones to survive. But Kiryo, suspicious by nature, can't shake off the feeling that something is off. His instincts prove right when he stumbles across a terrifying discovery. A skill called improvement, the ability to kill stronger beings and steal their powers. Suddenly, Kang Chang-ho's interest in him feels a lot less noble and a lot more dangerous. Desperate to fix his fragile F-class body, Kiryo throws himself into frantic research to strengthen himself. But before he can make any real progress, another call pulls him back into the world. This time, it's from Seonwoo Yeon. The association and the police are stuck investigating a criminal case linked to a mysterious gate. All official appraisers have failed. In desperation, Seonwoo Yeon turns to Kiryo for help, asking him to join the investigation for 2 weeks. The catch? The pay is terrible. Still, Kiryo agrees, but only after cheekily bargaining for daily lunches as part of the deal. As they sit in a humble noodle shop, Seonwoo Yeon can't help but wonder, why would a hunter with appraisal skills, who rejected all offers from powerful guilds, agree so easily? Watching Kiryo calmly eat, hiding secrets behind tired eyes, she realizes this so-called F-class hunter is not what he seems. And soon, both the criminals and even the hunters around him will realize just how dangerous it is to underestimate Kiryo. Kiryo's temporary partnership with Seonwoo Yeon begins in earnest, and the situation is more serious than expected. Terrorists have surfaced in Korea. But these aren't ordinary criminals. They're manipulating dungeons themselves, causing artificial dungeon breaks, releasing monsters into the streets. Seonwoo Yeon asks Kiryo to help investigate a suspicious gate left behind after a dungeon break. Inside, Kiryo uncovers something alarming. The criminals are creating fake exits inside the gate, a highly dangerous technique that destabilizes entire dungeons. Although Kiryo's analysis prevents further accidents, the trail goes cold. With no new clues, Kiryo returns to his daily life, until Seonwoo Yeon calls him again. A new case has emerged, a string of disappearances in Eunpyeong-gu. Ordinary civilians have gone missing, and Seonwoo's tracking skill leads them to a chilling discovery. The latest missing person seems to be buried underground. As Kiryu and Seonwoo join the search teams, unease grows. Something about the situation feels off, and Kiryu's instincts prove correct. A suspicious man nearby triggers a hidden trap. Before anyone can react, a gate forcibly opens beneath their feet, swallowing Kiryu, Seonwoo, and others into a dangerous dungeon.